This is Nick Nielsen, Mad Scientist of Muscle, and what I've got for you today here is a fantastic back exercise. This is a zero lower back stress version of the seated cable row. Now, how we're going to do this is interesting. Instead of using a low pulley, we're actually going to use a high pulley and a flat bench. Now, what you're going to do here is use a moderate weight. I've got 110 pounds on the bar. You want to start fairly light because the limiting factor on this one is not going to necessarily be your strength, but the amount of body weight that you have in order to keep your body down, essentially. So, set this bar probably, I'm looking at about 3 feet away from the rack here, though this is probably about a foot or two outside of the vertical drop of the high pulley I've got here. Now, you can use any cable attachment you want. I like using 2 single handles on a length of chain. Gives you freedom of movement. It really lets you kind of pull independently rather than using the small V handle or the underhand grip one. I like this ability to move independently. Now, what you're going to do here is lay with almost your whole body on the bench. From here on, it's going to be off the end of the bench. This is going to allow you to wrap your upper back around that end of the bench and really get your shoulders back and really get a massive contraction in the lats and the upper back muscles. Now, this one, like I said, will limit you kind of based on how much body weight you're carrying. Not so much on your abdominal strength, but you can go light on this one. But unless you have something or somebody holding you down on the chest, you're not going to be able to go heavier than a certain amount. Now, here's what this looks like. So, grip your 2 handles. And now you're on the bench. Now you can see where my back is hitting, kind of like in that, just under the shoulder blades, a few inches under the shoulder blades. And then it's just a simple matter of doing a rowing movement and really focusing on the contraction, really feeling those back muscles working. So that is the movement. Now, as you can see, this is all about feel. This is not a real heavy exercise, but that's okay, because if you ever had a hard time feeling your back working while you're doing a pull down or a seated row, this is going to cure that, because it literally puts you in that ideal, perfect position, ideal and perfect, to get a maximum contraction out of those back muscles. So, like I said, you can use any attachment here. I like this one because of the freedom of movement and drops the level down a little bit. If you've got a pulley that you can adjust the height, makes it easier to use like an underhand grip bar or the V handle. But give this one a shot. Takes all the stress off the lower back. There's literally 0 stress in the lower back. Fantastic rowing variation.